It was so hot today, you guys. It was unreal. I don't know what your weather is like in your area, but goodness gracious, it was super hot today. So, not tomatoes, my cucumbers are struggling a little bit. So, we'll see how they do. But you know me, I'll get some more plants. But I was like, goodness gracious, they are. I have one where there's like one cucumber on there, and it's another one I think coming on. But when the cucumbers start curling, y'all, you know they struggling. So we'll see how they do. I'll definitely either plant some more in the fall, or I will, start some seeds or something just to get something going. So when the fall comes around, I will have some more cucumber plants because at least it'll be warm, but it'll be a lot cooler. So we'll see how it goes with the cucumbers. But anyway, you guys, I hope you guys are all doing well. I hadn't planned on being on here long. Just a quick live stream since I'm outside. I needed to come outside and, clean up for my birdies. So I decided to do a live stream while I'm out here. It's a lot cooler, or it seems like it's a lot cooler because it's like windy. So that's a good thing. So hopefully it stays that way. How are you guys doing today? I hope everyone is doing okay, staying cool. So I'm letting these little chickadees run around while it's cool because they look like they were out here suffering from this heat, even though they're shaded. So I dropped a short earlier. I had went to a feed store today to pick up some feed, and I was like, goodness. I think the last time I showed you guys the laying hens at that particular feed store were like $39, which is high. When I went today, it went up another $10, so it's $49.95. I was like, goodness gracious. And the little babies, they did have some babies, but I don't think I videoed the little babies. The little babies probably were like 2 weeks old or something. Hey, Chris, how are you? And they were $13.99 a piece. And I was thinking, goodness, it is really going up. So if you guys could find you a farm or something, probably a lot less expensive. I know that farm that we went to that I did the little video on, I think theirs were 25, so that's not too bad. And the laying hens were, stop that, leave her alone. The laying hens were like, I think they were $17 if they were like, still kind of like adolescent age, but the other ones, they were $7.50 a piece, which is really good because at least you'll still get a couple of years out of those laying hens that they had. So the older ones, I'm like, goodness gracious, they were super expensive. But all my babies are laying now. I was gonna say the little ones, the little big ones over here, the little Rhode Island Reds, they're laying. So that is a good thing. They are moving around. Still got my little bully over here. She think everything belongs to her. So what's going on, Chris? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And anyone else that's over there, I don't see you in the chat, but I see that there's people here. So hello to you and thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Make sure to like the live stream. That would be greatly appreciated. So all my plant babies seem to be doing pretty good. I put an umbrella out here. The only ones that are struggling looks like are the cucumbers. So I don't know about the cukes this year. Last year, I guess I had more than I knew what to do with. So, sometimes it's like that. One season, it'll be an overabundance, and the next one, it'll be little or nothing. So, part of the garden game, y'all. Thank you for hitting that like button. I appreciate you guys all for being here. So, I will do a little walk around since I'm out here because it was so hot, you guys, that I did not come out here and check everything. So this cucumber, it looks okay, but it's not really putting out. I think it's more male flowers on here. So last year, okay, I see a couple of them coming in. Okay, come on, cucumber. Like, help me out. So looks like there's one right there. Okay, it's some back there on this plant. This one is the Suya Long, so okay. I guess some of them, that one is doing okay. Chris, I don't think I'm doing much of anything. It's just too hot. It's even more clusters of grapes, you guys. You see that? That is bananas. It is so many clusters of grapes. They're getting a lot bigger. So I am excited. You see that? I don't know if you can see. My screen looks dark. Okay, I can see the screen now. I'm not doing much of anything though. It's just too hot. What are you doing, Chris? Do you have plans? I enjoyed your pictures that you sent me. I know you sent me the pictures for the event you went to with the seals. That was really nice. So thank you for sharing that. So the bananas are doing good. My radish, they are almost done now. So I was sharing the radish on last week, and those are almost done now. You can see it back there in this one. So I'll be pulling those because I don't want it to get in the way of my ginger over here. So I did get a couple of more African blue basil plants. So I had got those, I think, last week. So I had pruned them a little bit. And so hopefully they'll be okay. I know I need to put water on them because they look really dry. But these are the mini-me cucumbers. Okay, I see a few little cucumbers on there. Hopefully they continue. I hope that they were pollinated. I don't know, because I haven't been coming out here to hand pollinate anything. Oh, you're going to the aquarium? That is awesome. You love the aquarium, huh? That is awesome. I like the aquarium too. I don't go too often, but I like it. Oh, shoot. What was that? Oh, it's a lizard. You guys see that? I thought it was a snake at first. That scared me. Oh, that scared me. They eat all the little bugs out here, so I don't complain when I see the lizards out. I'm happy they're out. But my corn is getting really tall. So I don't see any tassels or silks coming yet. This one is struggling. This is the what is this? Double sweet red. So those are struggling. I don't know why. And it's been something eating on the leaves. Oh, okay. I see the tassels getting ready to come in on this one. You see that? So they're getting ready to get going. Okay. I see tassels. Yay. So hopefully I'll get some corn soon, y'all. But yeah, a couple of the little plants are, my cucumbers, they are just struggling from this heat. So this is the one that I really was hoping did well, but this one is the burpless cucumber. It's a couple of cucumbers, but they're curling, so lets me know that it's struggling. So there's one here and one here, but I'll take them. I'll probably end up pulling it. So this is my atomic grape. They're not ripe yet, so I'll let those continue. It's quite a few sets of those atomic grape tomatoes on there. So they're doing good. The sun gold is loaded. Hi, Lita. How are you? I appreciate you. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. You have the same size shed. That is awesome. Yeah, it works well. Because I'm just, I'm gardening and farming in my backyard. So that little shed works out really well. And then I have it attached to this 10 by 10 run area here, which is actually, this is one of those large dog kennels. We still have one dog, but one of the dogs passed away. But before that, they would use this and then they just stopped going in there. And so since they weren't using it, we decided to go ahead and use it for the chickens. So cleaned it all up and start using it for the chickies. So, and it works out really well. This corn seems to be coming up just a little bit now, so we'll see how it goes. My little wildflowers that I put over here, I dropped some seeds, I think at the beginning. Was it the beginning of the year? I can't remember, you guys. And they were moving really slow, but they just started blooming. Don't ask me what flower that is, because I don't know, y'all. And got some blackberries coming in. This is my full-size blackberry bush. These blackberries are so good too. So it just got back going. But look how far the grapes are going. I'm over on the other side of the garden, and the grapevine has come all the way over the trellis, so it's over here. This one just goes wild. So at the end of the season this time, I think I'm really gonna get in there and start pruning some of those canes because it is way too wild. And that's my sweet 100. Is that super sweet? Super sweet 100. So I'm hoping to get some really good tomatoes on there too. That's my first time growing that. I think I tried it one other time and it didn't do well. So I decided to go ahead and try it again. And that one's doing really good. So thank goodness. And then my shishito peppers, it's full of peppers on there. So got some zinnias, they're starting to bloom. Those were the zinnias that I purchased recently. They were already transplants though. Oh, my Cherokee purple is starting to bloom, one of them. So one of them is starting to, not bloom, starting to blush. So let me get back over here. I had an umbrella up because it was just so hot today that I had to provide some type of shade for a couple of plants because they do not do well in this California dry heat. But everything else seems to be doing okay. That little plum, I guess it's gotta go, y'all. But my chamomile has been really doing well. So I've gotten a lot of chamomile off of there. So I just let it dry out, put it in my little container to make tea with. Okay, this one is doing good. This is that basil mint. When I tell you guys, that smells so good. All the kale. This is all shaded, so this is doing pretty good over here. It's not struggling or anything. So I have all the kale kind of in the shade. I came out here and watered really good last night because I knew it was going to be hot. And then I still had to come out here this morning and give it another water when I realized that it was going to be 93 degrees. So my lime tree started to pick back up and put more blooms on. So I'm happy because a lot of them fell off. So I'm happy I'm getting more blooms on the lime. And then I have a couple on this side that are growing and a couple on the other side. So we'll see how it does. Yep, I just wanted to give them some time outside of their run area since it's cooled down. Yep, I'm still considering getting a couple of more chickies, but I'll probably wait till I get past this summer so that my babies won't struggle too much. Thank you, Lita. I appreciate you. They haven't gotten high yet. Ooh, well, thank goodness. Yeah, I. It seems like things are a little bit slower as far as production, except for the tomatoes. You know, tomatoes love all that. They love the heat as long as it's not. Once it gets like over 100, I feel like that's when the tomatoes struggle a little bit. And then I just put like a shade cloth up to kind of shade them. They are kind of shaded in there because I have like a little canopy top. So during the summer, they don't get beat up too bad. But the ones that are not in the shade, I'll kind of drape something over. But I had went and got a couple of new cucumber plants, and before I left the house today, because I knew it was going to be super hot, I had to go ahead and tint these. And I think I have some chamomile, and I have a couple of new cucumbers that I have. Y'all see my little farm animals? Because that's about all I could have here. So, and then, you know, celery, they love a lot of water. So they don't struggle as much from the heat as long as you keep them watered in really good. So my strawberries have really been doing good. So I have some hanging over the side here, and on the other side, the blueberries are doing good. So I have did really well this time around with the strawberries. Normally my strawberries don't do that great. And the asparagus has really been coming in. So that's been good. I just cut them off the plant and eat them while I'm outside. I don't even cook them. I just kind of eat them raw. So I have one there and a couple over here that are coming up. So I'll probably cut this one off and eat it. And I think it's time to pull these. Hey, David, these are some elephant garlic, but I think it's time to pull those. So I'm gonna pull those out. I appreciate you being here, David. What's going on? Just came out here with these little brats. So sitting outside just for a little bit. I have my grandson here, so I'm not gonna be on here long. He's in the house watching TV, so he is not with all this heat. Stop that, girl. Leave them little babies alone. She's so mean. Okay, so look, when I went to, you know, I always forget which breeds I have, David. So when I went to the feed store earlier, I was looking at the chart. So the black one over there, that one is the olive egger. And it's funny because normally her eggs will be brown, but lately her eggs have been like the olive color green. And then the other ones, the Rhode Island Reds here, and Miss Goldie over here, they lay the pink eggs, like the darker pink. And then Sadie over there, the white one, she lays the light pink eggs. But I'm so happy they're all laying. How are your little babies doing, David? Shoot, look, Chris, I've been a grandma for a long time. I have a granddaughter that will be 18 in August. So I've been a nana for a long time. And the one that's here today, his birthday was last Friday. He just turned 10. Yep, I have a lot of grands. I'm so glad it cooled off. What's your weather like up there in Texas? Is it super hot yet, David? Cause I know y'all weather get real crazy up there. I remember I went up there to my aunt's to help them with their garden. It was in April of last year. And when I tell you that heat was too much, man. And I'm like, that was April, so I can imagine what y'all going through up there in Texas. I'm hoping that my little banana over there is gonna put out some fruit. I see it like busting out the side. So I'm like, I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping though. Look, that might just be the new leaves coming in, but that one is super fat. So I'm hoping a flower comes up through there and I get some bananas. And that one the same. I still have a couple back there that I have to take to my son. So I think we are going over there on Sunday. So I'll probably get those potted up this weekend and take those because I have too many. I have two right here. This one is spreading out. And so these are the two that's gonna go to them. I'm gonna prune those up and then the one that's in that 15, that'll stay here. But my watermelon babies are coming up. Y'all see my melons coming in? So I have the ones that are in here. I know somebody was saying, "Oh, that is a lot of watermelon in that one container." I did it last time and I got pretty good results because you just let them run. And then I put a couple in the cinder block, so if the roots need to go down into the ground, they can. So I have those. So we're gonna see how they do. I only want a few good ones. Got celery growing out of the ground, y'all. Y'all know how them seeds drop, and now I have celery coming up down here, so I'm gonna leave it. I had to tint these shishito peppers too, but flowers are starting to come in on those. So try to keep those plants nice and cool, y'all, because it's getting ready to get super hot. I guess I'll pull that garlic this evening. I gotta clean their little run area and clean out their water. That's usually what I do when I come out here in the evening. Yep, I just let them run around for a little bit while I'm cleaning their little area and collect whatever eggs that are in there. Must be a cat back there. She all tuned in. Usually the cat will come and it'll sit along the top of the fence and just kind of taunt them. You know how they do. They'll do that with the dogs next door too, and the dogs be out there going crazy. Uh-oh, the dog is coming outside. But the birdies are out here.
Hey, get over here.
She's so hard hit. She wants to see what the birdies are doing. But we don't let them interact. I don't trust the dog around the chickens, so. Good night, Chris. Have a good evening. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping in. I know it's late over on your end of town. I won't be on here much longer, probably another 6 minutes or so I can get their stuff cleaned up because I have to go indoors and, make sure the grand get his bath, and he already ate. We usually eat early, so it's like it just turned 7 o'clock here, but usually we eat, you know, I try to eat before 6 o'clock, so he's already had his dinner. So yeah, I won't be on here much longer. I may try to go live tomorrow for a little bit, maybe in the morning. I don't think it's supposed to be as hot. I think it's supposed to be like 83 tomorrow. So that's not too bad. So, so hopefully we don't get hit with a bunch of heat. Although that 83 will probably feel like 93. These little girls are so nosy. And they are forever jumping on things. So I really have to watch them. These are the jumpers. So I'm always watching these girls. My little time that I had in these containers over here, they're flat now because the chicks will get up here and sit. So I have lemongrass over there in those beds right on the edge. So that's what they do. They go over there and eat the lemongrass, which is good for them. That's what I put it over there for. I'm surprised they're not eating up my zinnias. They are actually leaving those alone. They have been over there picking my blackberries, though. I noticed. I'll look over and they'll be fighting over them. Look, she's going over there now. See? Uh-oh. Now the other ones, see her do it, and then she's going over there to grab her some. These little brats. But gotta share, I guess. I gotta share. And they're healthy for them. So the ones that are along the fence, they get to them, they eat them. Eating up my stuff. Thank God they can't reach the grapes, or they'd be up there eating up all the grapes too. Hey there, Stephen. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a lot going on out here. I appreciate you guys hanging with me. I'll probably get off here in a couple of seconds because the old man is getting ready to turn on the lawnmower because it's cooled down. So you know how you want to get that yard done before your weekend starts. Actually, those are zinnias. I do have some marigolds out here, but those are actually zinnias, and they aren't the fluffy ones. The fluffy zinnias are the ones that I wanted, but those do kind of look like marigolds, though. But yeah, those are my zinnia babies. And I don't think these are the ones that get tall. These are like, I think they probably get maybe like 12 inches tall or something, a foot tall. The other ones that I really like, those are the ones that get really big. But I mean, these are pretty as well. And I got transplants from the nursery, so they were inexpensive. I think it was a 6 pack for $2.99. So I was like, okay, I'll get them. Yeah, you know what? I dropped some seeds for some zinnias, the ones that I really like, the cut and come again, but they haven't bloomed yet. So that was the reason why I got the transplants. Yeah, I love some marigolds. Oh, you seeded 100 plus? Oh my God, and they spread so nicely. Yeah, I have some over here. I'm in zone 10B, so you know it stays pretty warm here. But these are the ones that I do have that actually bloomed, and they're nice and fluffy. I love these. So these are marigolds. They're doing really good. Those were, I think, yeah, those were transplant also. I don't think I started those from seed, but I did take some of the seeds from those and kind of spread them around so that they continue in the fall. So, what zone are you in? Yep, I'm in Southern California, zone 10B. So, we grow all year round. Um, this is pretty much like, when the summer comes in. Hey, Miss Carol, thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. I was just looking at your watermelon plants, I think over there on TikTok. Yep, your watermelon plants are coming in good. I just started mine. Oh, so it's kind of cool where you are. Has it gotten warm where you are yet, or is it still cold? Yep, I started mine not long ago, the watermelon, because I figured they're gonna do fine no matter what. They love all that heat, and they'll start spreading. 5Gs, what's going on? See, you guys are coming in, making me stay on here longer. It's nice out here anyway. It's a little after 7 o'clock, and it was really hot today, so I like to, let them out of their run area. They have a nice big run area. It's only 5 chicks, so they have a 10 by 10, so that's plenty of room for them to run around. But I like to let them out of there just so they can move outside of their area. So in the evenings, I usually let them out and run around. Oh, it's 80? Ooh, a hard 80. Okay, 60-ish. Okay, 60. See, the 60s I can deal with. Between 65 and 75, that's perfect for me. Anything over that, I'm like, it's too hot for me. Yep, today it was like 94, 93 or 94. And I'm telling you, it was so doggone hot. As soon as I got back, I took my grandson out for a little while. And hey, the garden hoe. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. After I took him out, all I can do was take a nap. It was just so hot. And thank God I set the temperature on the air before I left the house so that it would turn on and it would be nice and cool. Yeah, tomorrow is supposed to cool down a little bit. It'll be like in the 80s. Oh, that's nice. 75 is perfect, Carol. Yep, these girls, it's a little after 7, they'll start going in the house probably closer to 8, especially since it's so nice outside right now. In the heat, they just be out here huffing and puffing. I usually will, I have 2 waterers out here um, so that they'll have water in different parts of their run area. But a lot of the times when it's super, super hot, I still have cucumbers in the freezer from last year. So I'll take the cucumbers and put them in the water because I know it's super refreshing and hydrating. Right, right. And you know what? My peppers have been out here for a while, so they're doing pretty good. My shishito peppers are doing good. The cayenne peppers and jalapeno. I think the only one that I, couple, these girls over here, stealing all the blackberries that are on here. You see one do it, then they all go over there. Goodness, my little blackberry bush gonna be bare. But I think the bell pepper, it was struggling a little bit from the heat. So it's a couple of them on there. Cool. So if you go to my bio, you'll see my email, and just send me an email with your pic. It's kreneesgarden@gmail. So, but it's in my bio as well. Yep, send me a pic. I would love to see the garden. And you got that good weather right now. So it's just starting to warm up where you are. I'm like, ooh, I mean, I love the California weather and love that we can grow all year round, but the summertime, oh, they're all running, so it must be a cat. They all ran in their run area. They do not like these cats. Okay, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you stopping in. I'll see you next time. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here because I can hear the weed eater and I know the lawnmower is gonna get really loud. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up out here so that I can go in and get my grandson situated for the night. But I appreciate you guys all stopping in. Thank you so much. Yes, and if you have a YouTube channel, make sure to type KAY and it will drop your channel link. That way, if someone is not connected with you, they can click on that link and connect with you. So I will allow you guys to drop your links first so that people can connect with you, and then I will go ahead and get off of here. I think even after I end the live, you have like 5 minutes, and then you'll be able to still leave comments or drop your links or whatever. Oh, I was just out here with the girls, just chatting. I did do a little walk around the garden so you guys could see what was going on, but yeah, just came out here for a little bit, but I really appreciate you guys stopping in and hanging out. Thank you guys for dropping your channel links. So if there are some that have not connected, please connect with one another. Please make sure to like, share, comment. And if you have not subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to all so that you will not miss any content on the channel. So usually it's gardening, the chickens, the classic cars. I will do the silent lives with the fish every now and again. I haven't done it in a while. And fitness on there. So you guys will always see my little workout shorts, or I may do a full video from time to time. And the Peloton videos I do those weekly. So anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you again, and I will see you guys all next time. It doesn't allow you to click on the link. Wow, I'm so sorry. So try to capture everyone's names. Normally, it will let you just click on the links that a person drops. You can click on the link, it'll open up, and then it'll go straight to their channel. So sometimes YT will have a little glitch here or there. But I appreciate you guys. I will see you guys all next time. Thank you again for being here. Bye, everyone.